So, what do we mean by a secure attachment? Okay? There are three truths that I think are really important about security of attachment. And they stand against three common myths that people have in their minds about secure attachment. And I don't describe the myths first in case that sticks in your mind and you give too much credence to them. So I'll put them alongside each other. Okay? Secure attachment can be defined as having confidence in someone that if I go to them in distress, I am more likely than not to be met with interest, understanding, and their willingness and ability to make sense of what I'm feeling, name what I'm feeling, and soothe and comfort me in what I'm feeling. The crucial thing is the confidence. Okay? So the first truth about attachment, secure attachment, is this. When I am lost, I feel lost. When I am lonely, I feel lonely. When I am scared, I feel scared. But I can remember that I don't just feel lost, lonely, or scared. It's just that that's the feeling I have right now, and it's stronger than any other feeling. And I remember that if I connect with someone who offers me safe harbour, then I am likely to feel understood. And these feelings will become bearable. And what's more, these feelings can and will change. Okay, I'm going to say that again. When I am lost, I feel lost. When I'm lonely, I feel lonely. When I'm scared, I feel scared. But I can remember that it's not just that I feel lost or lonely or scared. It's that this is what I feel right now. And the feeling is stronger than any other feeling I might have at the moment. But however powerful it is, I remember that if I connect with someone who offers me safe harbour, and if I'm confident that when I go to that person, more than likely, they will be able to welcome me in and offer me understanding, comfort and support, then these feelings become bearable, and I know that they can and will change. That's truth number one. And the myth that gets this wrong, that's often in people's heads, and it's an understandable one, is often people think that to be secure means to never feel lost or lonely or scared, to never feel that you doubt yourself or that you've no confidence in your lovability. But that's not the case. Again, to be secure means when you feel these things, as all people do, when you feel them, when you feel lost or lonely or scared, you have a relationship, a connection with someone that's secure. Means you can go to them and you expect, because you've had the experience of this many times with them, that more often than not they will be able to give you understanding and comfort. Okay? So truth one is that being secure is about knowing that there is a way to connect with someone who offers me safe harbour and knowing the way there. That's all. Okay? Doesn't mean you never feel sad, lonely or scared or anything else. You feel it just like anybody else. But you feel you have a safe harbour to go to. Just to reiterate, security, a secure attachment is knowing that when I feel lost, lonely or scared, I have the faith and the skills to find my way back to a safe harbour. That could be a real living person, but it can also be a place or a memory of a safe harbour, a person in the past who's provided me this safe harbour. And the important thing is that I know that I can go back again, again and again. Okay? Just to reiterate, security, a secure attachment is knowing that when I feel lost, lonely or scared, I have the faith and the skills to find my way back to a safe harbour. That could be a real living person, but it can also be a place or a memory of a safe harbour, a person in the past who's provided me this safe harbour. And the important thing is that I know that I can go back again, again and again. Okay? Truth number 2. It's never too late to connect. Never too late to reconnect. And this stands against the myth that grows in our minds, and it goes something like this: if I haven't formed that bond with my child at birth, then it's too late now. I can't connect now, so my child will never be securely attached to me. I couldn't connect in the past to my child, so now they'll never be able to trust me as a safe harbour. Decades of research show that this is untrue. The truth is, when you're providing safe harbour to another human being, to your child, they can connect and they can grow in their confidence that you will continue to provide that safe harbour, and they will become secure in their attachment with you. So truth number 3. Okay? Now I can't know, as you watch this video, I can't know what kind of childhood experiences you have had. Whether you have had many or any safe harbours as you were growing up. But I trust that if you're watching this video now, you're watching it because providing a safe harbour to your child or children, or to someone that you care about, is crucially important to you, just as it is to me and any parent. Okay? The truth is this: it's not what happened to me in my childhood that determines whether my child will have a secure attachment with me. Just repeat that. It's not what happened to me in my childhood that determines whether my child will have a secure attachment with me. It's determined by how I make sense of those experiences in childhood and how they have influenced my life. Okay, to say it one more time. It's not what happened to me in my childhood that determines whether my child will have a secure attachment with me. It's determined by how I make sense of how those experiences in my childhood have influenced my life. This is really important because many of us will have experienced not just the absence of safe harbours, sometimes very dangerous harbours that looked like harbours but turned out to be extraordinarily dangerous places. The sense we make of those experiences, and again, if you're watching this video, I know that providing a safe harbour to your child is driving you right now. It's paramount in your mind. You can provide the safe harbour regardless of what has happened to you, whether you've had any or none in the past. You can learn how to provide a safe harbour now. The myth that can be in people's minds, and it's understandable why this myth appears. The myth is, oh look, I've had trauma, I was abused, I've been neglected. That's going to render me unable to be a good enough parent to my child. It's simply not true. Again, we know this from the research. And we as a service, as a team, know this from decades now of working with families, working with parents who have the courage to acknowledge the traumas, the neglect, the abuse they've suffered in their own childhoods, that for sure has impacted in a major way, in many, many ways often, on their own lives. But as they make sense of it, as they are supported to make sense of it, it's absolutely possible to be providing safe harbours to your children.